Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and NBs, welcome to Sunstrider Phase 2.5 Libertas.
Libertas!
In this campaign, we're going to be doing a quick little 12-episode series. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be gritty. It's gonna be nice and down to earth. Grunts on the ground. It's gonna be taking place mainly on Corellia, actually only on Corellia. And yeah, got some great stuff. So, one of the things that we're gonna do a little differently, we added a mechanic since we're gonna be in the meat and potatoes of battle. We're gonna have a sanity mechanic. Kind of like, PTSD, battle shock, that kind of stuff. So the more awful, horrible shit that you guys see, the more it's going to affect your characters. So the short and sweet of it is, there are 4 levels. 3 levels. 4 levels. We only have 3.
4, including normal.
Normal, dazed, shell shocked. Oh, we had.
I missed. Shook up, brother.
Yeah, shook up.
He shook.
Yeah. Let me see it real quick. I missed it in my copy paste. Okay. So the short and sweet of it is, there's 4 levels: normal, shook up, dazed, and shell shocked. Basically, normal is what it sounds like. Everything's fine. Mental is where it needs to be, whatever. Whenever you see something horrible, you're going to make a discipline check or a cool check, depending. If you fail the check, you will descend the ladder to the next level, and it'll add increasing, bad stuff to your rolls. So, and it's semi-permanent. There is a way that you're going to be able to get rid of it, but basically, so normal, no issues. Shook up, you're going to have 1 setback to all rolls. So think of it as just like your basic failing a fear check, you're holding a setback die for the rest of the session. Next level is dazed. You're going to increase the difficulty of all checks, and I have this all written down, so don't worry about memorizing right now. So you'll add a purple to every check you make. Next level down is shell shocked. You're going to upgrade, and it's all cumulative as well. So when you have shook up, you're going to have the setback dice. When you go down the dazed, you're going to increase, and you're also going to have the setback dice. Whenever you go down the shell shocked, you're going to upgrade, increase, and have the setback dice. So that'll be a red, a purple, and a setback. And then when you have shell shocked, I get to do this cool little thing where I get to flip for all of them, I get to flip a destiny point, one of mine, and I can make you roll a discipline check to see. So, if you're taking an action, I'm going to say, hey, you're shell shocked. Roll your discipline check, and if you fail the check, you're immobilized, and you won't be able to do that action or take that attack or whatever the case may be. So keep that in mind. And I can do that at any point beyond normal. So, coming back up out of it, PCs may attempt to deal with their trauma in downtime. So that'll be, if we leave off at a good point where you guys are like back at base or, have downtime, you'll be able to do some sort of check. And then the results of that, I'll add it into, you'll do a cool check, and we'll basically steal the nerves, and it'll bring you back up. If you succeed, it'll bring you back up 1 level. And the way that's going to work is, so I feel like I'm doing a rough job explaining this, but it'll make more sense once we get into it. But say you're at shell shocked, which is the, tier 4, the last level, worst of the worst. If you succeed your check, you'll go up to dazed, and then you can continue to climb the ladder until you fail a check. Wherever you fail that check is where you will stay for the next session. Yeah, and it'll be increasing difficulty. So, going from normal to shook up is going to be an easy check. So if you pass that, you'll stay at normal. Shook up to dazed will be an average check, so 2 purples. Getting down to dazed will be getting down to shell shocked will be a hard check, so 3 purples. And going back up will be just average, I think we said. Going up.
It should be
easy.
What you said, but the other way around.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
We'll get to it. I have the rules written down.
Considering we just made this.
Yeah.
Considering this is fresh Sunstriders homebrew right off the presses.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
So. But you guys don't need to worry about it right now.
I'm worried about it.
You should be.
I lied. You should. All right. So.
Hope you guys are ready for atrocities, man. Yeah, hope you guys are ready for mental atrocity warfare.
All right. So, just a quick little. I want to do a quick little reintroduction of all the characters. And the session question will come later. I have a cool little thing that I'm gonna do with that.
Sweet.
So, if you guys would like to introduce your characters, just a very brief, who you are, what you do, why you're here. Very basic. So, whoever wants to go first, feel free.
I'll go.
All right, Garrett.
So I'll be playing Bernathon Zalto. He is a Zexto, which is a kind of 3 to 4 foot alien with 4 arms. I'll be playing the Spy career subclass. And Bernathon was kind of just pulled into the Corellian Liberation Front. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of pulled in, wrong place, wrong time. Stumbled upon a data pad that had some sensitive info, and now with a target on his back, had few choice but to join up or get caught out by himself.
Excellent. All right. Who's next?
Me.
William.
So Dr. Reynold Fahrenheim is a I'm fucking stupid. Dude, where the fuck is my I was trying to figure out what race I was. I don't fucking see it right here.
Shistovanian.
There we go. Yeah, he's a Shistovanian battle medic. He used to have his own practice before the blockades and everything. And due to unfortunate circumstances related to the blockades, his wife and his daughter are no longer with us. And driven by the want for other Corellians not to have to deal with the same type of loss he had, he figured that it would be in his best interest to join up with the resistance. Kind of like a revenge scenario as well for his wife and daughter.
All right. Cool.
Also, really just TLDRing that I want to, give up the rest of it as we go.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And we will.
Naturally, of course. Allow me. I will be playing the one Qual Vrobin, a Mon Calamari commander tactician. He is a War Academy grad.
Mm-hmm.
And has ended up on Corellia, has been on Corellia since the attack on the Crystal Pier or the Diamond Pier. Shout out episode 7, Sunstriders Phase 1. So, old Robin has been on world for quite some time. And yeah, has a bone to pick with the old sovereignty.
All right. And Dom.
All right. I have brought Myaslav Ukrenka. This is a Cuso, so a slightly humanoid, I think like desert. I feel like they look more like reptilian, and they have this kind of like metal breather mask over the front of them, and these like full, like no pupil eyes. And I don't know if that's like more insectoid, but so Vyacheslav is a spy slicer who started working with the rebellion through his job at the garbage dump. And I'd say he's been on planet, maybe, because there's a blockade going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or was there, okay, so
Kinda,
maybe just a couple of weeks before getting space traffic in was rough. He started working at the depot and then was introduced to the rebellion through just asking the right questions at the depot. And he kind of brings information gathering to the table. He was able to introduce that a bit. Kind of gives him a little credence for his rank.
All right. Cool. And then just a little bit of background information for our little base. Like I said, we're on Corellia. We are going to be located in the Dur Creek block. And our primary base of operations is the guise is that it's the Corellian waste collection plant facility thing. So yeah.
It's legit.
So lot of area, lot of trash, not a lot of scrutiny. Nobody wants to dig through garbage. So kind of pretty good little coverage. So
Time to dig
and
out
of
the
course-
trash.
hey, ain't that the truth? So we're part of the 33rd Mobile Infantry, Backland Zack Dogs, the famous, the one and only. And yeah.
Ooh, that gave me shivers.
The free songs.
All right.
Dom, have you been spelling it DAWG this whole time?
Yes.
Dog.
All right, I guess I'm gonna swap over that as well.
Backland Zack Dogs. So cool. And yeah, obviously, so we're under the leadership. Think of like Mon Mothma. Janala Phasar is our, I don't know what you call that. Not really a what's that word? People that sponsor things.
Benefactor.
Yeah, not necessarily a benefactor, but something close to that. Yeah, and then I have
our face, if you will.
yes, and then I have you guys as direct commander. It's gonna be Commander Akora T. She is a why am I blanking on this? Togruta. Middle-aged Togruta woman. Ex-Togruta Royal Fleet.
Ooh.
That stuff.
Oh, you've piqued my interest, Chris.
Yeah, more to come. More to come.
Ex-Royal Fleet. Well.
So, all right. Before we get started, any questions, any concerns, anything anyone wants to bring up, clarify, anything?
Where do babies come from?
Great question. You're the doctor? You tell us.
Yeah. Ask your parents.
So Chris,
Hey.
I'll just ask this for our wonderful viewer pleasure. How much of the planet, how much of Corellia would you say is under sovereignty control?
So,
Rough estimate.
great question. I'm gonna say probably a good 80%. This is
Wow,
a
wait.
pretty much
Things are
planet
dire.
wide. Well, yeah. So Corellia being a major planet with the shipyards and everything, very important strategic location. I feel as though the sovereignty likely has spared no expenses. Pretty heavy-fisted with all of their actions and things of that nature. This is a very important planet for them to control, and control it they will. Maybe.
Not if I have something to say
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. So, anything else?
No, that's just what I wanted to ask for clarification.
All right. Well, let's do it, I guess. So, session 1. An errant word. I'm naming all the sessions. I'm giving you guys sweet quotes.
Ooh, an errant word. You're feeding the streets right now, Chris Whaley.
Hey,
This
man.
is Chris Sanderson.
So check it out. Freedom is nothing else but a chance to be better. Quoth the great Albert Camus.
Oh.
That's Camus.
Oh. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
He's French. What do you want? What do you want,
French
man?
philosopher, author, journalist, Nobel Peace Prize at 44, second youngest recipient in history.
Big fan of Camus.
Pretty cool guy.
Big fan.
He actually he had a lot of really cool quotes to choose from. So,
Yeah.
being a journalist and all that, real artistic.
My
dude.
face when the heat on the beach is gonna make me kill a foreigner and their friend, and then go to jail for the rest of my days.
Huh?
Shout out the stranger.
Let's go. So, all right, little session preface. So, Commander Akora T has ordered you guys on patrol after a report of potential sovereignty subterfuge in a nearby civilian water purification plant. Details are scarce, and the only lead that you have is a young street urchin by the name of Rhett. Location of last contact with Rhett was outside of Mara's repair shop, which is an old defunct repair shop. It's one of those like local mom and pop shops that are kind of famous in the locality. But it is no longer, no one's there, out of order, out of business. No one lives there. No one's working it. And it is, of course, in the Dur Creek block. You will have minimal overwatch. Commander T is worried that the subterfuge harming the civilian population nearby may be used by the sovereignty to blame the CLF. Calling you terrorists and things of that nature. So keep that in mind as you're out and about dealing with the public. All right, boys. Well,
All right.
what better way to start the campaign, the session, the arc, as the most glorious task anyone in the military can perform? You guys are on fucking patrol duty. So,
Hell yeah.
you guys have head out from base. You're heading down to Mara's, trying to look for Rhett. Keeping an eye out for any kind of sovereignty activities. And that's what we'll pick up. And it is just you four for now. So, no mooks this
All right.
session. Or
Are we in the truck, man? Or are we on foot?
it's a great question. I say you guys are probably going to be on foot. Don't want to, if anything pops off, don't want to directly link the waste company. Don't want to tip off the sovereignty. So, here you are.
I got you, dude. Fireslav's walking down whatever street or alley we're going down. He's got the little waste basket bag and a trash picker up, or little claw. It's got a little pokey on it, and it's got the grabber. High tech shit. So we're stabbing little bits of trash.
I like it. And I will say, you guys don't necessarily have to worry about hiding some of your lighter equipment. So, everyone in this area is carrying blasters. Everyone has some kind of iron on their hip, so to say. It's a rough and tumble part of Corellia. It's a rough and tumble time. People are on edge. Things are tense. So, no need to worry about keeping it too DL. Mainly just worried about associations. So,
Vislav's got it on his chest
my man.
with the Corellia or the Durcrete waste company emblem on the front of the holster.
What a world we live in where trash men have to carry fucking heavy weapons.
Corellian Waste Collection Unit 5. That's us, fellas. That's our union.
Nice. So, what do you guys want to do?
I want to go on with collecting trash.
Easy enough. And I will say it's pretty bad in these streets. There's, people are just throwing things out windows, dropping stuff on the street as they're walking. Just, it's rough. It's hard to get civil services out and about in this environment. And I will say, go ahead.
Frobin, he's gonna snap his fingers and point towards Burnathon and kind of wave him to him.
Bernthon walks over. Yeah, what's up, boss?
Well, I need you to use your skills. Run up ahead and see if you can get a sight line on Mara's for us.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Just, I think, I don't know if there are light posts in the Star Wars.
I'd say yeah. We're Corellia is something of an Ecumenopolis. So you are technically like underground, or there's levels above you. So no sunlight. So there's street lights and lamps and things like that.
I think Bernthon's gonna we don't have to worry too much about raising suspicion. Gonna just kind of like he's got a job to do, just purposely climb up a pole, pretend to inspect some wiring, and then kind of look down.
No one ever questions the guy in the high vis vest. I like it. Give me a perception check, and it'll be an easy check.
First roll, boys. Let's go.
First roll of the
First roll.
campaign.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Hey.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
there we go.
What would you like to do with your advantage?
I'll pass a boost to old Qual.
Okay. Alrighty.
Thanks, bud.
So, climb up the lamp, looking around, trying to not be suspicious, whatever. And you do see Mara's. It's, maybe 2 blocks down the road, around the corner. You're high enough to see over some of the lower buildings. And it does look, as you'd expect. It's deserted. You don't see anybody really hanging around. Not too many passerbys. I'll say we're probably getting close to evening. So people have already headed home from work. The streets are getting a little empty. A lot of rough and tough people around, so no one wants to be out stuck after dark, so to say. But yeah, it's empty as far as you could tell. There's nothing crazy going on over there. So yeah.
Cool. I'll climb down. Kind of walk back over. Yeah, not a whole lot of movement. It seems like Seems like we're good.
Good. Let's
Real
go
quick,
ahead and cross.
While I'm talking to you, I just think it might be more effective than
I walk away.
Yeah.
we get a big shovel instead of the grabber. That's all I'm saying.
Not listen.
You are picking single pieces of trash out of large
Mountains of it.
mounds of garbage.
Well, I was picking the easiest stuff to stab. Aluminum cans.
Nice.
I lean over to Yakuslav. How many candy bar wrappers are in this pile? This is ridiculous. You would think with the amount of Mega Crunch bars that are around here that there would be no teeth among the whole populace.
I do not know. I only wish that ration have cookie, not cracker. I see candy bar and get jealous. Down and dump with candy. Fucking cracker and ration.
We get cracker and raisin.
Ugh. If there's one thing soldiers can complain about, it's the fucking food, dude.
Quit your crippin' yabbering. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
So, as you guys come up to Mara's shop, empty, not a lot of passerbys. Somebody give me, we have it. I guess investigation would just be perception as well. Yeah, there's no investigation. D&D Brand. Give me a. Yeah. Give me a streetwise check.
Ooh,
It could be a
also,
group check.
Before we do this, do you want to roll destiny points?
Oh, duh.
I forgot.
Hello. Actually, no. I don't.
Aw, you bastard, I already rolled one.
That's okay. You didn't do it right anyway.
Yeah.
She said, no,
Doesn't
you
count.
don't. Say less.
Maybe it's unfair, but
I'm with it.
you don't need it right now.
You're the
I don't need
GM,
destiny.
man. You're
Yeah.
the GM, not me.
Say, you do what I say.
That's so streetwise. I got one green,
Yeah.
fellas.
Triple green.
Also 3.
I've got 2 green.
Okay.
Get it, Bernie.
That'll be
Add a boost
3.
die for our unskilled assistants.
and it'll be a hard check. 3 purples.
Hot dice. Hot dice. Let's go.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So, Bernathon, you've been around. You've seen lots of parts of the city, or the planet, I guess. You know.
Is it, real quick, is it too much of a stretch to say he was born on Corellia?
No, absolutely not.
Decent.
Corellia is a galactic city type,
Yeah.
so.
Cool.
I mean, we had Nautiloans from Corellia, so.
this is better.
So now that's
We out here.
fine.
So Bernie's a real Corellian blue blood, huh?
Hey,
All
man.
right.
Second.
A real
generation.
real patriot, dude. So, you've been around, you've seen some of the tougher areas, and you can smell a setup when you see one. Something's not right here. Streets are a little too empty. You know, it's quitting time, people are going home. But this area in particular, I'd say probably just this block, quite empty. A little too empty.
Hey, boss.
Mm.
But kind of walk up. Something ain't right here. And you know, I mean, it's getting dark. So people should be walking down streets. There's nobody. You notice that? Not even hover traffic.
It is quiet.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Mr. GM, can I make a vigilance check?
You can. What are you
See if I can
hoping?
spot anybody looking too ambushy. See if I
Yeah.
can see if there's a natural kill box being set up in the, say, in the front of Mara's in the parking lot.
I like it. Yeah. Give me average vigilance.
Right, and I got a boost from Bernie. Thanks, brother. One success, one throw.
Yeah. So, looking around, looking for anybody in particular, looking a little suspicious. You do notice, like he's rushing to get around the corner and away from you guys. There's a young Rhodian man, kind of booking it, trying not to raise suspicions. Getting away from you guys.
You, litterer, stop!
He turns around. He's got big old wide Rhodian eyes. Uh-oh.
And,
You got it?
yeah.
Okay. Turns around, got those big Rhodian eyes, little furry eyebrows raised up like he's staring down death himself. Oh, I didn't litter. What?
That's what they all say.
Come here.
He hesitantly takes a step towards you, and you notice as he passes a window, he kind of can't help himself, looks in just real quick, and he walks up to you guys, nice and slow, like. I didn't drop anything. I don't know why.
Shut it. What's your name, son?
My friends call me Clan.
Well, we ain't your friends. What do we call you?
You can call me Clandela.
Clandela. You know Errant?
That little homeless kid? I mean, I've seen him around. I don't know him. He's always begging us on our way home from shift.
Where do you work at, Clandela?
I work at the fabrication shop, 10 blocks up the way. It's nothing crazy. It's not, I'm not doing anything wrong. Wait, you guys are just garbage. Why are you asking me all these questions? Not garbage like you're garbage. Like you guys work.
You're calling us garbage?
No.
Bernie,
It's just,
relax. I've got this.
Hold me back.
I pull Bernie back with big Moncala claw hand. Go in between your two arms. Burn it on, please.
All right.
So, Clandela, I'm going to give you this one opportunity to tell us what the criff's going on inside of Mara's right now.
he looks around nervously.
And don't even think about lying to me.
I'm not. I just, look, man. I got a wife and kids. I'm just trying to support them and get us out of this criff hole.
I hear you. So go ahead and tell me what's going on.
He looks around all nervous, like, "What's up, Will?"
I was gonna say you might want to listen to him. This is a bad part of town, and from what I've heard, people end up falling into garbage compactors pretty frequently.
Oh, please don't. Look, man. I just want to go home. Can I just go and you guys can do whatever you're doing, and I don't want any trouble, man.
Listen, kid, I'm gonna grab his collar.
As you do that, What would be the what does vigilance encompass exactly?
Have I sent you the cheat sheet, Chris? I think I have in the past.
You have a long time ago.
But
Careful watch for possible danger or difficulties.
Ooh, I like that. Perfect. You specifically, Qual, give me a vigilance check.
alrighty. And what's the difficulty?
It's going to be a hard check, but I'm going to give you a boost dice because of all your excellent military academy training.
Ooh. Ooh.
2 failures,
Ooh,
2
failures,
threats.
2 threats. Oh,
Nice.
what do you want? Did you want my threat to be anything from the first roll?
Oh. No.
You want me to take a strain goat?
I do now, yes.
Perfect. And what do you want my 2 threats to be on this one?
I'm going to hold on to that one.
Okay.
So, as you grab him and you kind of pull him towards you a little bit, suddenly his head is just no longer there. I would like everybody to
Take cover! And I'm awesome. And then I'm diving for the nearest curb, burnout, speeder, dude, for whatever.
trash heap that you guys haven't gotten to yet. Yeah, everybody, we're gonna roll initiative. And
Look
how do
at
I
it. I don't
start
think I'll be able to
that?
fix that one.
All right. So are we? I'm
This will be
assuming
a-
vigilance initiative
this will be
here.
vigilance,
Very
yes.
cool. Remember to click your add to initiative button, fellas.
You can't make me.
You're right. Ooh.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Add from library. I like that it tells me you guys can't see it. That's good.
I too cannot see it.
Can you really not?
No. I can.
Well, don't see.
I'm never hovering over it. I'm Mr. Ignorer. I'm Mr. Visual Input Denier. I see something, I'm choosing not to look at it. Simple as that. Matter of fact, it's not even there. All right, fellas.
Amen. All right.
Amen, brother.
So here, I'll do this. Add to initiative. Will it show the name?
If you click them, and
Perfect.
hey, nice. So you can make it show the names, and then the next level is the stats. But the base level that you have right now is just the question marks.
Okay. Sick. All right. So now we're gonna do the session question.
Ooh, all right. Ooh, I like it.
In the moment where everything explodes around you, you know someone maybe screams contact, contact, contact. What goes through your head as you realize you are about to be in combat? What's the first thought that runs through your mind as you're thrust into this potentially life or death situation?
By the time Vyashlav's adrenaline kicks and makes his way from the base of his neck to his feet, he sees just a flash of like a very sandy plateau, and the man next to him gets hit with blaster fire and falls. Then Vyashlav instantly snaps back and tries to find cover. His first thought is safety.
All right. Go ahead and roll your destiny points.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget just the button in the top. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. Now, and since we're in age, we can just use the button. That's easy.
Yeah.
Are we popcorning it?
If you want, or if you
Let's
got
go,
something.
Mr. Hawes.
So, Robin, with the adrenaline spike, I think the standard fallback is get the boys home. So base emotion there, outside of safety, I think is survive.
All right. I like it. All right. And your destiny points, good sir.
Of course.
All right.
Nice.
Give me that. And I'll go to the good doctor.
Dr.
I'll
Reginald.
go to good Dr. William.
Yes. I'm just like scrambling.
So what's the first thought that comes through? What are you thinking about?
Trying to what was it? Get my bearings and reposition.
Okay.
Trying to figure out where everybody is currently.
Any particular reason?
Just to stand at the ready, just in case something pops off and they need my immediate attention. Do we currently see any enemies?
We'll get to that.
Okay,
We're in our sweet session question right now.
I see.
And Garrett, Mr. Bernathon.
I think. I mean, Bernathon's no stranger to just kind of, random violence in the streets. But I think his first thought would be like, this wasn't senseless. That dude knew something and and they successfully silenced him. So I guess it would just be who and why.
I like it. All right.
And Will, don't forget, roll your destiny point as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh. Fuck, man.
That's what we love to see.
Bumbleclot.
Fucking gross.
Let me help you guys out. There you go.
Oh, what a hero of a GM.
Sprinkle a little bit for you.
Guy like me, I would sit on 1 and 4.
Hey, man. Feast or famine. I'm Mr. Feast, dude.
This is
All
true.
right. So, now that we've got that done, the scene is like this. So the window that you guys saw the Rhodian look through, the blaster fire that took his head off came from there. But now you do see some blaster fire from another window across the street, a little alleyway, a little bit further up past both of those windows, and then behind, kind of a park bench-esque thing, you can see somebody is taking cover behind there, taking pop shots. So I'll say you guys are probably medium range. And yeah. So all of these guys currently are in cover. So whoever's up first, let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude. Vaishlav is going to immediately find the closest dumpster.
Yep.
In between him and the combatants, he's going to pull out his old trusty Model 434. A nice scarred up, got like a crimson red going on to it, and click the front light on it. So he pulls it off of his chest, 2 hands with the click the light, sticks one hand over the top of the dumpster and tries to fire one off.
Okay. So I'll say I'll let you advance 1 band. So I'll put you in short range from one of the guys in the windows.
I'll take. I can just click.
Yeah, and I'll just
There
be
we go. Short.
1 purple, and then add a setback for cover.
Setback for cover. 1 purple.
Ooh,
they changed the colors, dude. I
with
love
the
it.
weapon on. All right.
Nice.
Five-Slide's got a straight back, spread his feet, stick it right over, and looking down the barrel, let a salvo go. And I think that's 3 advantage. I'm gonna crit.
All right, well, you kill him. So, oh no. Okay. So as you, why does it look like that? Why is the circle half red?
Which talking about?
Jake,
So,
Jake, why is the circle half red on my
I
portrait?
will choose to look at this.
Okay.
It's probably tracking wounds for you, I would say. Maybe.
Okay. Well, we'll roll with it. All right.
I don't know if that's important or not.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
So, so Vyacheslav, as you won't see it because you're just like shooting over the top, right? So you won't see it, but as you squeeze off a couple rounds, this guy just catches 1 too many. Nice, perfect center mass. You'd never expect it from someone shooting blind, and you hear the as he falls back from the window. So, next PC. You've got 1 window and 2 cover.
All right. I think Bernie will run up behind, kind of just like a space mailbox.
Nice.
Since it's about his height, and he'll run 2 hands kind of on the edge of it, looking over. Other 2 pulling his 2 blaster pistols.
4 arms is sick.
Yeah, I think he'll like look over and then poke out and try to go for one of the guys in cover.
Okay. Alrighty. So same thing. You'll be short range. I'm assuming you're moving up to get behind the mailbox.
Yeah.
So you'll be short range. So 1 purple, 1 setback for cover.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Short range, cover. Cool. First pistol. Success to advantage.
Okay.
And because I am using 2, I can attack with the other one. I just have to increase the difficulty by
Okay.
1.
So, don't worry about it this time unless Chris wants to. But 2 weapon, your first attack will be increased.
Oh, I see.
Okay. That's fine.
Figured it'd be all right for now.
Yeah.
Just swapping.
All right.
Nice.
So that is. Bam.
Oh, and I
7
will
and 7.
I will put him on stun setting.
Okay. So, okay. So with minions, it just goes straight.
Correct, because minions don't have strain. It works on their wound threshold just the same.
Okay. Perfect.
Just trying
So,
to keep him alive.
good call. All right. So, Should be.
Oh, and I think as I'll do it, I'll shout back to the rest of the group. We gotta keep one of these guys alive, all right? We gotta find out what that Rhodian knew.
And as you say that, you see the guy seizing up, falls to the ground, body racked with spasms. He is alive, but he is down. All right. Next PC slot.
There we go. My mic was kind of unplugged. Yeah, me.
Go ahead, go.
Go ahead and respond to Burnthorn. Alright, I've got it! And I try to go recover the guy we just took down and see if I could drag him back to us and stabilize him.
Okay. Let's see. So you're medium range.
Yeah.
If you want to take the strain, I'll let you get to him.
I will.
And
I will do that.
is an athletics check to drag somebody?
If you want it to be, yeah.
I do want it to be.
Alright, well then it is.
Give me an athletics check. Or you get to
Average.
him this round. Yeah, we'll say average. He is
Hey, I'm
alive.
fit, man.
He's seasoned up a little bit. All
There
right.
you go.
2 threats. Take 2 strain.
Alright. You're going to be
And,
alright.
And I'll say you pick him up and you start dragging him.
Alright.
You are still there. So, oopsies. My fault. All right, Jacob, that's you.
Seeing everyone spring into action, and with the doctor moving over. Where's so we got one down in the window, one down that was in the alley.
Yep. So you have the other window across the way, and the guy that was hiding behind the park bench.
Gotcha. Well, behind my little cover right there. Will you say, did I make it to cover? Or do I need to use my maneuver here?
I'll say you guys probably were able to find. There's plenty of cover here in the city. Urban fighting. Going to be a lot of
good.
cover.
Very good. Well, I will stay planted. I'll pull the trusty A280C off the back, dude. And I am gonna let loose on the guy on the park bench. We'll worry about the window later.
Yep. So that'll be medium range,
Right.
and be a setback for cover.
Right. Set back for cover. And I will aim as well.
Ooh, let's go.
So, first couple of shots, put him into the bench, see if I can get him see if I can bait him out.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, so one advantage. So I'm putting bolts down range. Pew, 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 pew. Put him down range. I'd like to pass him a setback for the effect of covering fire hitting him.
Very good. I like it. All right. All right. So they are going to return fire. So with your Will, I
Yes.
see it in your portrait. Do you have the red crosses on your clothing?
Yes.
Ah, perfect. Well, seeing as how your unit's medic is out in front, no cover, dragging somebody, they are going to target you.
Me?
So, yeah,
Aw,
these guys are real bastards.
sounds
No
like
crime
it,
number
man.
one.
Right?
So it'll be that. We are short range. Ooh, I like the NPC thing. This is cool.
Don't forget his setback.
He has a setback. He also has a boost die.
Ooh.
from your threat.
Ah,
On your,
I see. Springing the trap.
Yeah. All right, 2 success. God, that's a lot of damage. All right, well, take 11 damage pre-soak.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Might need to tune these guys down a little bit.
Oh, hey now. Don't be scared. It's hard to die. Also, Will, your soak should be 5.
It should be 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's your brawn plus your armor, so it should be 5, not 2.
All right, cool. That's better.
Nice. Oh yeah, we're good. Alrighty. Back to the top.
2 combatants remaining.
2 combatants remaining. Window, park bench.
Vyacheslav is going to run to the guy on the park bench into engage ranged and
Okay.
attempt to stand him down by just essentially walking up and pointing it in his shit.
Okay.
So then done. And just menacingly walk up with the blaster.
All right.
he's-
Give me a coercion check.
Let's go.
And that'll be against discipline, correct?
Yes, it can be. I think most of the time it is. Let me see what my cheat sheet says. It's either that or, yeah, discipline. Yeah.
Okay. Difficulty will be 1 red, 1 purple.
I like taking a risky idea. Let's do it. Shit.
Close.
What would you like to do with your advantage?
Not die. Pass it, boost die.
How do you want
Okay.
to pass that boost die? Let's get gritty,
I think
fellas.
it's just next roll, right?
Yes,
With one.
but let's get gritty. How are you helping us?
This guy, I have tried to position myself between, like, if the shooter in the window had an angle towards
Okay.
me, and I think I would be exposing his cover a little bit because he's facing me, trying to engage me, trying
I
to
like
track me.
I like it. All right. That'll work. So whoever's up next, take a boost die.
I think that's me. Which one of them had fired on our resident doc, Dr. Reginald Reynold?
I'll say the guy behind the park bench.
Okay.
He's got the clearest line of fire here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll whip the pistols over to him, and I'll let him have it. Still stun setting.
Okay. Still short range. And then you get a boost die from Dom.
Setback because of cover.
I think he's probably stood up now
Oh shit!
since he's got a gun to his head, turning to face a combatant. So just your boost die.
Well, I mean, I don't want to just like blow the dude away while Vyaslav's talking.
Hey, you guys already have one.
That is true.
Let me make it
Okay.
easier for you. Go ahead and upgrade that check for me.
Okay. Cool. And upgrade the first one, or increase the first from dual wielding.
Yep.
Cool.
Ooh.
4 successes.
Hey, man. You can use your second pistol if you want. You got the guy in the window still.
I will. I'll
Okay.
whip over to him. So, Jacob, does
Yes.
is it only the first that increases, or both increase by 1?
Just the first.
Okay. Cool.
And I think the pool stays the same, and then to get your attack, you have to have the you have to get the you gotta have the 2 advantages to hit with to activate the second weapon.
Okay.
So thematically, yes, you're using both. Mechanically, you need the 2 advantages to make the 2 rolls.
Nice. Cool. Okay, so 10. So be A1. All right. Cool. Next PC slot.
Good doctor, if you don't mind, I'll jump you in initiative this time.
You can go ahead, brother.
So with him taking care of that leaves the window shooter, huh?
Yes.
All right. Well, I am medium range. I will go ahead and wait for the moment to strike and try to return to cinder whenever this guy pops his little head back out the window to shoot.
Okay.
Try to give my buddy some covering fire here. And I will use a maneuver to advance up if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. So
out of cover. So I'm gonna slide, like erupt out of cover, and then wait for the moment.
okay. So I'll put you short range, and you got your 1 step back for cover, and that'll be that. All right.
Success, 1 advantage.
That'll do it. Easy enough. Buddy pops out the window, sights on the doctor, sees you just too late, goes to transition. Where are you shooting this guy?
Wherever's available in that window. Hey,
Blow him away. It's easy enough. And he will go down.
and I'll use that advantage to heal my strain.
Good. All right. Let's see if I can find something good here. So, that'll be that. All right, boys. So you guys have 3 bodies, 2 bodies.
And one alive guy.
I think 2 alive guys.
2 alive
'cause
guys, yeah.
Garrett was using stun setting.
There
So
you
you
go.
guys got 2 fellas and looks like average everyday streetwear. The weapons are not average everyday street carry. These are, you know, I don't know what they would be. The
Let
equivalent
me
of
figure.
E11s.
I can figure it out.
First things first. Doctor,
Yes, Lieutenant.
and look back to get the ones still alive inside Morris. We got to get out of the street.
Affirmative. I go ahead and I start dragging one of them over to the directed area.
And
I'm
while
gonna grab
they're
the guy who was trying to stand down.
while they're starting to drag, I'm clearing. I'm in Morris, taking my corner clears. I'm
That's my dog.
looking. I'm going to kick the guy shot in the window. Make sure he's down. Just trying to get a quick clear of the building before everybody else gets in here.
Good. I like it. Give me a perception check. Actually, give me a warfare check.
Ooh, all right. Thanks, Chris. What difficulty would you like?
It's actually going to be a... Hold on. I'm working on it. It'll be 2 purples.
Alrighty.
And, okay.
My bad, go.
One success. No, you're good. I wasn't quick enough on the jump. One success, one advantage. As you're clearing, you hear something. Sounds like rats in the wall. A little bit of scuffling, a little bit of scurrying type something. And upon further inspection, you see like an air vent type of thing. And as you open it, you see a bound and gagged street urchin named Rhett, little human boy. He looks bad.
Uh-oh. Like how bad?
Like, he'll need some attention. Urgently.
Right. So, I'll re-sling the rifle. How big is he?
He's probably like
Young kid? Like
12, 13 years
okay.
old. He's, life on the street, not eating super well.
scrawny as hell.
Yeah.
Then, hey, no problem. I'll double arm cradle.
And as soon as you slip your arms under him, you immediately get the hot, wet feeling of blood all over your clothes.
Ooh. All right.
Oh no.
So, he's a more backroom storage wherever from in Mars, wherever his little vent was.
Yeah. And they do still have a lot of like work tables if you want to lay them down somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. I'll sort of transition, just set his try to bundle him in one arm best I can, just swipe a whole table, send all the shit flying, and set him on that one. Doctor, forget him. Here, quick.
What? Where did you find this boy? I go ahead and I start checking his vitals. How's he looking?
Give me a medicine check.
Medicine check, I got.
It'll be easy.
And while he's doing that, naturally I'll pull the gag out of his mouth. Any of these guys happen to have a combat knife on them? Because I don't.
Ooh.
I don't.
Bernathon is ruffling through the pockets of one of the guys that we killed.
Give me a group vigilance check.
Me cut.
I got one yellow, two
Green.
greens.
That's you.
Alright.
And
The boost
it'll
die
be,
from you fellas.
It'll be average.
One
All right.
success, one threat.
Big strain. Actually, hold that.
Okay.
Easy enough. You guys are rifling through these guys' pockets. One of them does have a combat knife. However, it's in rough shape. Looks a little rusty. Kind of bloody.
Well, I won't be holding on to it for sure. But I am gonna cut this guy, cut him free. Cut old
Okay.
Brett free.
Okay, yeah. Easy enough. So, you have him on the table. Will, 3
Yes.
success, 1 advantage on your medicine check.
Mhm.
His pulse is very weak. This kid has been beaten near to death. It looks like he's been tortured. He's got fingernails, toenails missing, teeth pulled out. One of his eyes is permanently closed and it's leaking some kind of fluid that isn't blood. And he is
Lieutenant.
breathing very weakly.
Lieutenant, this does not look good. This does not look good at all. Judging by these abrasions and also these multiple sustained injuries, it looked like he has been tortured. Him being in the state he's in, I mean, I can try my best, but do understand that
Doc, just stem him. I'll hold him. We'll worry about it whenever we get back. He's coming with us.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, let me. Can I try to stabilize the boy?
You certainly can.
Let me do that.
Okay. So I'm gonna flip one of these.
Let's at least get his breathing right.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip one of these bad boys. So give me your medicine check,
All right.
and it'll be a hard check with 1 red. So 1 red, 2 purples.
Flip one back, ho. Fuck you.
All
There you
right.
go. And before you roll that,
Why do you
all
always
good.
do
All
this to
good.
me?
No, it's my
Always
fault.
do this
It's
to me.
my fault. It's my fault.
The DM special. bro.
Chris is the squeeze too late champion, man.
I am, dude. I am, dude. No worries. Hey, 2 success, 1 advantage. It'll work just fine here too. 2 success, 1 advantage. So, with what material you have with you, your little CLS pack, you're able to staunch some of the bleeding. Maybe get a tube down his throat so he can breathe through his partially crushed trachea.
I mean, I pulled out one of those little things, like one of those respirator things that you squeeze on.
Okay.
And get on
Hand
their face.
squeezer.
So easy enough. Well, I say easy enough. Not very easy. This kid's in rough shape, but you managed to stabilize him as best as he can. But your medical professionalism, that this kid is going to need more than you can provide here in the field.
Oh yeah, we need to get him out of here to an actual facility.
Yeah. So, that being said, go ahead.
I would like to take 1 action before we roll out, if that's what we're about to do.
Oh shit, we still gotta investigate this fucking place, I think.
Yeah. Hold that thought for a second.
Okay.
Time to use our new mechanic, boys.
All right.
This is a child. This kid has not had an easy life. He has suffered. But even still, this is a level of brutality that few of you have seen. You've seen kids shot on the street, seen kids bombed from orbit, things like that. It's always horrible, but this is something special. So, I am going to need everybody to make an easy cool check. Or discipline, easy discipline check. If you fail this check, you will be shook up and you will hold a setback dice. Okay?
Wait. Oh yeah. I'm not sure.
All right. Bernathon, you are shook up. You're a pretty young guy, right?
Yeah.
25, youngish. This is awful. You've seen violence in the streets of Corellia before, but not like this.
These Griffin bastards. I kicked the one that's unconscious in the head.
Nice. So, as stated, you're going to hold a setback dice until this is resolved, or until it gets worse.
Whichever comes first.
So I'm helping out with Rhett. Vaslav, check all these guys. See if you can't find any IDs on them.
Mr. Banker,
Hey, man, what's up?
for
It's me.
exactly 1 destiny point that I offer here, can a Vyacheslav know of a common why am I blanking on the name? God damn it, the opposing force. What's their the sovereignty?
Sovereignty.
Sovereignty.
A sovereignty militant squadron tattoo that is common, that he might be able to check for on these incapacitated assailants of ours.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So Vyashlav's gonna open the first guy's jacket and start looking for this tattoo.
Okay.
Can
I'll
I
say- Go ahead.
can I make a suggestion for the tattoo?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Naturally, hey, we got to pull as much fascism iconography as we can. So how about a skull with a crown?
Ooh. I like that. I like that. Ba-ba-ba.
Which of course would look like the sovereign's crown naturally.
Of course, of course. I'll say yeah. Dom, where did you say you were looking? Like specific body part?
Probably like collarbone, shoulder area.
Oh yeah. Okay. So as you cut this guy's shirt, first of all, underneath is like a military grade, like the body glove suits or the what do they call them? The black under whatever. Civilians aren't running around with these things. As you cut this guy's open, you do see the skull with the crown and the number 13 on it.
Fucking sovereignty dogs.
13.
Yeah. 13th Legion.
Ooh.
I've been reading a lot of Red Rising.
I like it.
And if you guys want to give me a group warfare check or Underworld.
I've got a good warfare, fellas.
I've
Go
got
for
good
it.
war. I've probably got better warfare.
I've got 2 yellows and a green.
I've got 4 greens.
Oh, then that's a sweet group check. Go ahead, use
So
my
2 yellows,
go.
2 greens.
Perfect.
And this will be an average check.
All right. Boom diggity. Let's get it.
All
Let's
right,
go.
1 success, 3 advantage. You guys know the 13th Legion. You know that these guys are, anything underhanded, subterfuge, spy, assassinations. These are the guys that take care of it. This is like the intel, basically like, the KGB squads of the sovereignty.
And Flashline's gonna turn his flashlight on, stick it in this dude's face, and nudge him upside the head with his combat boot.
All right. Are we interrogating right here?
Does he wake up?
Yeah.
To start off this interrogation, as soon as I see him return to his senses, I'm gonna reach back like I'm kicking a 40-yard field goal and smoke this dude in his face.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, let's see. Roll a melee check or a brawl check for me.
So just a straight brawn?
Brawl.
Oh, that's
would it be-
that's good. Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
I haven't had to go into the melee.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, man. All right, what's your difficulty?
I think it's just 2 purple for melee checks.
But if you want it to be a real combat check, if not, it can be whatever you want.
You know what? Yeah, give me 2 purples.
Let's go.
Nice. And then it's just brawn plus success, right?
Yeah, brawn plus your success for damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, great news. You don't knock this guy back out. So you kick him in the head, fucking will. Bah! He starts bleeding out of the side of his head.
Fucking cliffing sovereignty, dog. What makes you think you can do this to civilian? Heavy cues and accent breaks through the galactic basic.
Give me a coercion check with the boost die. It'll be 2 purples.
Let me peek into my fucking code breaker. Okay, I'm good.
Take 2 strain. This guy's gonna spit in your face. Say, I'm just following orders. You terrorist scum wouldn't know anything about that. Loyalty, duty.
You see that kid over there? He's missing his fingernails. You call that duty? And I'll spit on him.
I spit on you.
Guy kind of. Do you guys have this guy bound, or is he just held at gunpoint?
He's just held at gunpoint. I'd fine unless we went out.
Shit, I don't have any binders, but
I don't have any binders.
I think Doc's got Rhett well enough, so I'll come over and join the party. And I'll just fucking stomp on his wrist and hold his arm down right there.
Nice. He'll grunt. Ah! You know. You know what they say. Snitches get stitches. Well, it looks like you're probably going to give him a couple.
Who's giving the orders?
Squad leader. Looks like you iced him in the street.
Uh-huh. And who gave him?
His commander, I guess. What, you guys don't have rank structure? Figures.
I'm gonna be
Just a bunch of dogs in the street.
I'm gonna be very
around.
clear, and I'm just gonna put even more weight on his radius and his owner right there. Just step on. I'm gonna be very clear. If you ever want to see the Corellian sun again, you're gonna tell us everything you know.
Yeah. That fucking chance.
I'm losing patience, and I'm gonna go grab the other combatant that we have subdued.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag him over to this guy's point of view.
He's
I'm gonna
starting to wake up, head lolling a little bit.
I'm gonna stick the gun to his forehead.
Ooh.
Very, very little patience.
Were you gonna shoot a prisoner? Guess it's par for the course. Do it. I don't like him anyway. And the guy that you're holding, you won't see this, but everyone else, you see his eyes go really wide. He's young. He's a young kid. Maybe 18 years, fresh out of the recruiting school.
I'm gonna balls of my feet squat down while holding it to his forehead and look him in his eyes.
Oh God.
I only need one answer. Who?
He looks at the guy on the ground that you guys have been talking to.
I press the barrel of the gun harder into his forehead, locking his head into looking at this guy.
I'll talk. I'll tell you. Just get me out of here.
Sweet. I iced the dude on the ground.
Ooh. I love that. The kid
Just
screams.
Just
and
one center mass. As I'm holding with the foot on the wrist, I'm just boom, center mass right on.
Perfect. As you do that, the young kid that you have captive throws up and passes out.
Vyaslav's gonna stand up and hug the kid over his shoulder.
Yep.
He chose the right answer.
And Lieutenant, before we get out of here, I'll do a little bit of cleanup surrounding the street. cover our tracks a little.
What'd you have in mind?
I was thinking just like putting the two that we iced just under like some sheet metal after taking anything valuable from them, naturally.
Ah, okay. So you're searching these guys?
Yeah, especially the one that the guy on the ground said was the squad leader. I want to see if he has any kind of data pad, card, anything like that.
You know, it's so funny that you say that because I was going to make you roll a perception check. Well, since you mentioned it, hey, as you're searching this guy, you do come across a data pad. It is locked up tight. This is military hardware. It's got like the hard case and everything. It's locked up tight. But there is a data pad and it doesn't seem to be damaged. You know, maybe a little bit of, well, I guess not blood because you guys use blasters, but you know.
Hey, sweet burn wounds.
Yeah. So, you got a data pad. Sovereignty special. And real quick, I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast.
All right.
Quick little bio.
We can take a quick little bio.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Getting off on the right foot. I'm glad we know what kind of game this one's gonna be, fellas.
I was gonna say, I think the tone is set.
Didn't take long. Did not take long. What are we gonna do, man? Lock these guys up in a fucking trash compactor?
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, if we bring them back, hard to say if they're not gonna say anything.
That's right. But now, hey, so we got one. Got the young guy, got the data pad. Hopefully we have some, get back to base. Try and crack the data pad. See if we can't
best
shake the
case-
kid down.
Best case turncoat, we might be able to. He's young. We might be able to show him
Oh, yeah, hey.
right way.
He might probably just wanted to. Probably just saw Averon Cole on the Hollow one day and said, man, this guy's really talking about the glory of the sovereignty in the old empire. Man, this is really sweet. He hates force users and they scare me, so I'm gonna join up and try to rid the galaxy up.
It checks out.
Now we can dissolute him of that fantasy.
No,
Ugh, God. Ugh. War Crime Nation, how we feeling?
And damn, bro, he iced that guy.
Hey, man.
He blew his fucking head off. Oh,
Hey, man. That's a cleaner
Bro,
death than they were planning on
bro,
giving
Lieutenant.
Red.
Lieutenant, don't play. Walk him down. Walk him down, quack him down, Roman, dude.
That shit's awesome.
Sorry, I'm making a little styrofoam noise. Check this out. Check
Ooh.
that shit.
My man.
Check that plate out.
Oh, yeah. I got my
Smart,
hot
baby.
chocolate fudge shake on the way from Sonic.
Ooh.
I'm being bad this weekend.
There you go.
Good fish. Gary, you remember Spars?
Oh yeah, seafood place.
There's some right now. Got the food.
Oh dude, nice. What you got? Shrimp?
It looks like some shrimp, fish, and onion rings.
Oh hell yeah. We're just, I think in like a week or so, I'm going with Bryce and the parents to. There's a new place called the Chimes. That's like some like nice seafood restaurant.
Oh, in
Check
Lafayette?
that place. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Like, in like River Ranch.
$7 million a plate.
Right.
Oh yeah.
The shrimp's good. And we had lots of other shrimp last night. But like ball shrimp's the best, dude. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, man. See, I just
Fried
love
shrimps,
that.
a little better than grilled, but
I'm a fried shrimp truther, dude.
Same here.
fried fish, best fish. That's for sure. Haven't gotten to try grilled in a long time. But I like bar food the best. What sandwiches and biscuits.
Yesterday at the bike shop, we ordered some Pizza Village. We got like the Landry special with like shrimp, beef, and like jalapenos.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
All right, gang, we ready?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
Wolf
have
Grind Nation. How we feel?
I got one thing I'd like to add, if I may.
Yeah.
Can we say that the squad leader guy that I looted had kind of a chrono like timepiece that I'm going to pocket to hawk to a pawn shop later?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Military people usually have watches. Makes sense.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
All right. So, where are we at? We've got our captive. We've cleaned up the bodies, found the data path. So, critical condition youth. What are we doing here? Because remember, the main mission was the water purification plant.
Do we know how far it is from here?
Yeah. It's maybe 7 or 8 blocks away. Not too far, maybe like a 10-minute walk.
Lieutenant, you
Yeah.
could call dispatch, have truck come back, bring body, bring boy, and bring capture.
I mean, we could put them in a bag, pretend like they're trash.
Is Rhett up? Is he awake?
No. You stabilized him, but he's out.
Okay. Yeah. Make the call, Sergeant.
Viveslav's gonna reach behind the hood and into his ear and activate his earbud comlink and call for dispatch.
Flip one of these bad boys. You make your call out, and you don't hear anything back. Just static on the other end.
What the fuck? No signal.
Jammed?
Yes. Or would I convene as jam?
You can make a computer check to be sure, but that's what it seems like.
I'm gonna skip the computer check. Just go with my base instinct.
Okay.
I could bring back to rendezvous.
No time. Do they have something we can bind the 13th Legion guy with?
You have the ropes that you cut off a Rhett.
Sweet. So yeah, I will say let's go ahead and bind him up. Is there a door that still locks here?
Locks? Probably not, but there's plenty of debris and heavy shit you could put in front of a door if you wanted to.
I say we toss him in a room. Well, actually, I'll just toss the Sovereignite in the room. Let's bar the door. We'll pick him up on the way back. We don't have time to waste. We got to get to the waterworks. Doc, is the kid stable?
Is he?
As far as you can tell, to the best of your ability, this is about as good as it's going to get for where you're at and what you have.
Without bringing him to medical facility, this is about as much as I'm going to be able to accomplish.
Somebody. Somebody give me a Core Worlds check.
3 green for me.
Two greens.
It'll be average.
I've got 4 greens.
Okay.
That'll be you, Doc.
It'll be average, 2 purples, and I'm going to give you guys a boost die because you guys are good noodles and you studied your maps.
Nice. And does he get the boost for unskilled assistance as well?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I like it.
We win these hard.
Ooh.
What? I shouldn't have said that.
Man.
For advantages, you do know there is a medical, civilian medical center, like there's a hospital somewhere in the area. Can't exactly remember where. But it's nearby-ish. Closer than the base.
Okay. I mean, that's an option, but then I also have my old practice. All my old equipment's probably still in there.
Would you say that's in the Duracrete block?
I'd say, yeah, sure.
Hmm. How long has it been since you've been home?
When did the conflict start?
It's been, what we say, like a year now?
It's been about a year since it's been real hot. Yeah.
Probably been about 5 months, 5 or 6 months.
I'm gonna flip another one of these bad boys.
Ooh. All right. I love it.
I'm not gonna tell you why.
Hey, the crux of command is a weight to bear naturally. Am I right, Garrett?
Yo.
Perfect retribution.
The kid is in our mission parameters.
My Shakespeare.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm listening.
Okay. The kid's in our mission parameters. He comes with us until we find a spot to stash him. Can't leave him.
Yisu's mechanic shop, I find Dolly. And I look for something that could possibly carry the kid with us so we don't have to hook him. Maybe keep him a little more stabilized than...
Don't we have a garbage truck?
We can't get the dispatch, though.
Ah.
Haven't been able to... Seems like they're jamming the block. Smart. Yeah, ooh, man. I think it's probably worth the destiny point to have a repulsor cart.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Because then, even then, we can... Yeah, Chris, destiny
Hey.
point, repulsor cart in the mechanic shop.
I like it.
Sweet.
In the
I'll
yeah,
spin
in the
that
corner.
bad boy.
In the corner, somewhere underneath a bunch of piles of rubble, you see an old, beat to shit repulsor cart. Not great condition. It's nice and dusty and grimy, but when you go over to it, toggle the on switch, it kind of works.
Nice. Hey, good enough. Doc, get the kid on here.
I'm on it, sir.
And then I'll find some just some empty crates, boxes or whatever, and then tarp it over the boxes over the kid to not give a body shape on the cart.
Easy enough. All right.
So stash the Legionnaire, take the kid with us. We got to make it to the waterworks.
Good. Cool. So we heading out. Got everything cleaned up. Got all of our cargo secured. Easy enough. So you guys know where you're going, even with the comms blackout. You did study your maps for the mission objectives, at least. So no real incidents. You do notice, about a block and a half, 2 blocks away from Mara's, normal foot traffic, air traffic, things of that nature are becoming more prevalent. Doesn't seem like anyone's taken notice of the firefight. It's kind of a common occurrence these days. People just want to keep their nose out of everyone else's business and keep on trucking with their heads down. So, do you guys want to walk straight up to the waterworks? And I will say it is an active plant. So, like, there's people working, there's security, things like that. What do we think?
Vyacheslav would like to scout out the entrance to this plant, and also any alternative, let's say, workers' exits or entrances.
Okay. Yeah,
So
give me.
uncompact the picker in the trash bag, what do you call it? Yeah, uncompact it, and then back to stabbing at shit on the ground and just picking up and looking at what's going on.
Nice.
High
Easy
vis.
enough. I won't even make you roll a check for it. This is a pretty clean and open public service. So there is a main entrance where like all the water treatment chemicals come. That's where all like the trucks come in and everything. You have a second pedestrian entrance. You do notice everyone that goes in or out is like scanning a like a little badge to get in and out, and there is armed security outside of it.
Roughly how big is the plant?
It's pretty sizable. So it's I'll say this is maybe like one of 3 or 4 for the whole Durcrete block. So it's a pretty large plant. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 levels, probably encompasses 4 blocks, like a mega block basically of the city. So, and you would know there's one of these entrances on each side, or there's a pedestrian and a truck entrance on each side.
Do we try to lie our way in, or do we try to CLF our way in?
What a great question.
Might have something cooking.
What was our directive for the plant again?
There are reports of sovereignty subterfuge on the waterworks.
Okay, yeah.
And that is about all the information. Details are scarce on this one. The exact mission parameters is that Rhett, or I say parameters, the exact mission details is that Rhett said he saw some what looked like sovereignty guys snooping around, maybe going inside. And that's it.
Are there any workers lounging in this area, catching a drink or something?
Yeah, there's a couple guys smoking Nick sticks.
Mhm.
What do they call them? Fucking burners. That's whatever. There's guys smoking cigarettes, hanging around.
Let's go,
you know.
man.
Lunch break, that type of stuff. It's a 24-hour operation, so someone's always on break, someone's always going to lunch, that kind of thing. And they're all wearing like, just green jumpsuits with the big Corellian waterworks on it.
Mr. Banker,
Mm-hmm.
another world building opportunity I request. Do we have any rebellion related phrases, sayings, or passwords to sniff out the loyalty of sovereignty
Ooh.
or resistance?
Ooh.
CLF, by the way.
CLF.
Oh,
The
it technically is a rebellion.
Corellian Liberation Force? Is this
Front, I believe.
Liberation
Yeah.
Front.
front? Any Liberation Front allegiance finder outer? Trying to do it to being slick in a way that doesn't put anybody into a jeopardized
Yeah, like the
position.
classic crazy weather in London today.
Yeah, something
Always
something along
rainy.
that.
Yeah, like a call and response. I think that's probably a good idea. So I won't make you flip the destiny point for that, but I am gonna say it's gonna be a risk. Because if you say this thing to somebody and they know what you're talking about, you still have two options. Either they know and they're not with you, or and they are with you. So, or they don't know.
Okay.
And they're just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to purvey the no one of a higher standing. I'm gonna look for the. I don't know if I can make like a perception check for this because it's kind of like an insight, but no bosses, no supervisors, no foremen.
Hey, man, easy enough. Out there smoking big old fat fucking cigar. Big old DeWooten fella. And he's got grimy ass, greasy overalls. Looks like some kind of mechanic, low rank. You can tell he's been crawling in shit, getting dirty. His hands are just caked in black grease. And he looks like he's had the life beat out of him. Just. Real blue collar guy.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say the phrase just off rip.
What's the phrase?
Does anybody have a heater on them? Or I just spitball those?
You say whatever you want. We'll make it work.
What's something Corellian related?
See any
Like
ships?
crab ball?
Oh.
CEC's a big one, because that's Corellian engineering. And they're all about the money.
Ooh, here's one. Did you hear about the underdog at the grab ball match? Or something like that?
Ooh.
Like an upset at a grab ball match or something?
And then the betting odds or the confirmation code.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I saw it was
I like
plus
it.
900.
I like it. I like
it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Dom.
Did you hear about the Corellian tornadoes? And their how do we want to phrase? They gotta make it sound cool. Okay, because it'd be slick. No specified name.
Did you see that underdog match in the grab ball the other day?
There we go.
Something like that?
I think, yeah, see the upset in the grab ball match the other day?
Did you see the upset in the grab ball match the other day?
That takes a long drag, looks at you, hits a quick down and up again. Yeah. I had him 5-1. Big come up for me. And you would know that's the correct phrase. He knows what's up.
I heard there was some troopers around here betting on grab ball.
Yeah, can't keep these fucking dogs out of the waterworks to save my life. They've been around. Keeps looking over his shoulders, making sure nobody's eavesdropping.
Vicelop's gonna kick back onto the wall and look away from him. Still talking to him.
He'll hand you a smaller cigarette.
Cigarra.
Cigarillo.
Cigarillo? Muy buen. Go for the liner and look back towards him. There is a need to know what matches these guys are betting on. To kind of see it in person.
Well, I couldn't tell you exactly what matches they bet on, but I know where they've been betting. You fellas trying to get in on the action? I guess we
I
could
would
use a
like
little
to.
trash pickup inside the plant.
Flashlight's just gonna nod towards him. Look back over.
You know, it's kind of exclusive, if you know what I'm saying.
Shit, I have. I had 5 credits.
This is a working class guy. You might be able to make something work. 5 credits is a not so decent meal at one of the food carts.
The betting lines have been hard on me. I slide him the 5 credits indiscreetly.
With the lighter.
With the lighter.
Lil, is it a Blippo lighter?
Yeah. A
Oh,
nice,
nice.
A Blippo with the Corellian, shit. What are we calling it? Corellian waste corrections emblem on it.
Ooh. He'll flip it a couple times, light the fire, make sure it works. Hang out for a minute. I'll see what I can do. And he'll walk over to the guards, talks to them a little bit, daps one of them up. You know, these guys see each other every day, type of stuff. Kind of nod over to you, whatever. What are you guys doing while these guys are talking? What are you guys doing with your cart?
I'm leaning on that motherfucker just like this. Also, I forgot to mention, but Qual, he's got a sweet blue ringed octopus skin tone.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he's got the big squid head. It's that light yellow, and he has like that blue black rings all over his skin.
Oh yeah.
And he's not been taking care of his dunking requirements quite as fastidiously as he should. So he's dry and cracking in some places, like on the corner of his big Moncala eyes, like around his mouth. He also has a sweet, like the tendrils of the Moncalmar. He has like the sweet mustache coming off the tendrils.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, tentacle Fu Manchu.
That's pretty much.
My man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Plenty of people at the academy cussing you for not shaving that. Don't care if it's part of your skin.
That's right. But I'm leaning and just keeping a big eye on, pretty much just watching the gate, watching the card scanner specifically.
Okay. So I'll say after a while, the big DeWooten fella, never got his name. He'll kind of call over to you, say, "Hey, come on with the trash pickup. We got a lot of shit."
Vladislav's gonna very discreetly, he's gonna kind of face his palm to the back of him as he walks away from the cart and give a nice little code of all good.
Ooh. I like it. So,
Start pushing the cart after.
all right. So, as you guys walk up, you catch the DeWooten guy talking to one of the security guards. Another little Rhodian fella, just bullshitting. Yeah, my fucking workstation, they haven't come by with the trash pickup in like 3 weeks. You should see the greasy rags I got laying all over that place. And as you guys walk up, they'll start waving you through. Rhodian will stop you. Hey, what's in the cart?
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him the big eye. Waste management gear.
He'll reach over, grab the edge of the tarp and start to pull it up.
Grab his hand.
He'll look you up and down. You've seen combat. You've probably got a couple battle scars. You look a little rough and tumble.
Not a small individual either, Qual. He's 1.8 meters, about 6'ish, 6'1"ish.
Yeah, you're probably like half a head taller than this guy. He kind of looks you up and down. Yeah. Drops the tarp, waves you through. So, you guys are in the plant. The big DeWooten guy kind of motions you to follow him. He leads you to one of the actual tanks where the chemicals mix in with the water to start cleaning it. It's not a secluded area, but it is a little bit out of the way. So this is where they've been hanging around. I don't know what they've been doing or what they've been up to, but this is as good as I got. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go fuck off so I don't get shot. And he just walks away from you guys.
Do they have a terminal that is like the controller for this series of tanks?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. There's a couple little terminals. It looks like each one, controls some kind of hopper, some kind of something. But yeah.
Sweet. Well, Vyashlavs are our slicers, so Vyacheslav, see if you can't check the access history on that terminal.
Done.
Everybody else, eyes up. We'll look for, see if we can look for physical messings with of the tanks and things like that.
Physical tampering, yes.
Yeah, physical
So-
tamperings, yeah.
We're gonna do a couple of checks here. So I'm gonna need a computer's check, obviously. I'm gonna need a mechanics check, a perception check, and let's do them one at a time. Give me that computer's check first.
All right. What difficulty would you like?
We're gonna give it a hard check.
All right.
Is your success one advantage? Well, I'll say this: you're not able to pull the log records, like the access logs or anything like that. But you are able to get into the system. It's not a locked system. This is, they have physical security in the front, bad security, everything like that. So everything in the plan is relatively open. You are able to find like all of the tanks and the different like chemical hoppers. So you do see all of those. And we'll get back to that. So I need a mechanics check from somebody.
I'm at 3 green.
And it can be a group check as well.
I'm also
I'm
3
4
green.
green. 4 green.
You get a bump.
Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah. Get a boost die from the unskilled.
Average? Hard?
This is also going to be a hard check, yes.
Whew. Nice.
Nice.
It didn't update for me.
You got
You
one success. Got it.
One success.
There we go. Perfect. Exactly what we needed.
So, Doc, you're not a mechanic, but you're a smart guy.
doc.
You know a thing or two.
Yeah.
You can tell one of these hoppers, it looks like it has had a new part recently installed. You don't really know what it is. You don't know what it would be for. It's just like looks like a big metal tube that's amongst a bunch of other big metal tubes.
It looks as though something has been added to this. I can't quite put my finger on it, but this has definitely been tampered with.
Could I make a education check?
Sure. What are you looking for?
To cross-reference this new additive with the data output on the screen from the hoppers and tanks on the computer.
You can.
Sweet.
So this will be a hard check. I'm gonna upgrade it.
Okay. And can it be a
But
group
I'm-
check with the doctor?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And
So I
I'm
can
gonna give you
borrow
another
Will's
boost
extra
die.
green die.
I'm gonna give you another boost die because of the information you've already gathered, and signs pointing towards this.
Right. I'll go ahead and flip one back here as well.
Nice. Hey boys, first despair of the campaign.
Shit. 4 advantages though, fellas.
Or advantage.
Yeah, it bounces.
Hey, you can't really tell. These places need a lot of maintenance. It's not unrealistic that that some of these parts would need to be replacing, and maybe you just happen to come upon one that just was recently replaced. One to spare. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Dom, are you still at the computer?
Yes, I'm trying to thumb through as much information as I can, trust something from this computer.
Nice. As you, maybe you're looking through the different chemicals trying to discern something. They've all got, weird scientific names. Alzabaranthium, shit like that. Just, you don't even know what these are. As you're looking through one of the little canisters on the display, you see some weird figures, like, volume that doesn't really add up with the hoppers that you can see physically. Stuff like that. Some numbers that are just maybe a little out of place, don't seem reasonable. As you're kind of digging a little deeper, something happens. You hear a little electric or a little mechanical like a little gate opening, a little pneumatic release. And you see one of the numbers starting to empty, and one of the container displays is like it's emptying out.
At the beach, and I'm gonna try to.
What would you like, Jake? What would you like your advantages to be before we go any further?
4 advantages. Major scene.
I have an idea for you.
I would love to hear it.
You guys are maybe you guys are out of range from the comms blackout now. It would be weird for one of the waterworks to have a complete comms blackout. Idea.
Yeah, I think that's probably good. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, with that, while he's looking at that, and I'm not able to together, I don't know, I'm despaired. So yeah, I'll try and get a hold of dispatch to get me a secure line to Commander T.
Okay. Easy enough. Get someone on the horn. What did we say? It was Corellian Waste Collection. I may direct your call.
Waste management authorization level LT. Patch through to patch through to truck lead 1.
Please hold for truck lead 1. Put you on hold for a second. Classic Corellian jazz playing in the background, just like some space saxophone music.
Perfect.
Doesn't take long. Commander T answers after a while. Truck lead 1.
Waste management unit 5 on site at Waterworks.
Go ahead, Waste Team 5.
Package has been collected. Information on dumpers still scarce. Evidence of package malfeasance evident.
Kind of sighs on the other end. You hear her talk to somebody, off the phone. Can we confirm that this line is secure? Great. All right, Lieutenant. I don't know what any of that meant. I'm sorry.
Qual's gonna shake his head like, what kind of fucking Mickey Mouse operation are we running here? Ma'am. Oh, sir, actually. Sir.
Probably sir.
We are on site at the waterworks. There has been civilian contact has been collected. We have him in possession. Waterworks, we are on site. There has been, looks to be some evidence of tampering on one of the chemical vats and valves. We are unsure of the exact changes and or outcome. Although something is happening right now. That seems strange.
Strange how?
One of the chemicals is rapidly lowering on the data screen.
Can you patch it through your data pad? Send me the information.
Sure.
I'll say you guys probably have like a little hard line. Something.
I'll put our data pad connector, take the wire, link it, put it into the chip it into the pad. Yeah.
You'll hear her say, patch this to intelligence. And after what seems like a fucking hour, but it's probably only like 2 minutes. Lieutenant, I need you to shut that waste system off immediately. If you have to get the plant to do it, if you can do it from the terminal, get that shut down.
Sergeant, shut it down.
The civilian population cannot come in contact with this.
Typing frantically at the terminal.
That is a nerve agent that's dropping into the water.
Oh shit!
Shit!
What in the dick?
Oh, fuck! Sergeant, shut it down now.
Your lifestyle's gonna start clicking even faster.
Lieutenant, we have another team en route to your position.
Bernardo,
Right.
Find a major line shut off, main valve shut off. The tank is. Can I see the tank number that it's being drained into?
Yeah, I'll say you guys are at, I don't know, tank 3.
For tank 3. I can't find the abort sequence.
I'll let me see if I can't kind of get a vantage point. I assume like haven't seen a lot of plants, but like they're typically like open top. There's like a bit of open space at the top.
Yeah, I'll say there's like a catwalk above you. There's plenty of man ladders going up and down.
I'd like to try to get a vantage to see if I can find like a control room, kind of that like like would over.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a perception check, and it'll be average.
Okay. I am shook up, so I add a.
Yes.
Back.
Nice.
My man, first triumph of the campaign. Let's go. Back to back.
5 successes. Holy shit.
Okay, so first off, what would you like your triumph to be?
Maybe that like the catwalk has a direct like walkway to it. Like it's like let's say that the catwalk is kind of behind the security of the control room, so there's just an open doorway from the control room to the catwalks.
Okay. Like the little back door to the control room.
Like the foreman room.
I like it. Okay, yeah. That's hey, easy enough. So as you climb, take 3 strain. dickhead.
Right.
Fucking triumph. So, as you climb up the ladder, you know, big bold letters right there in our best, right in front of you. Control room, main control, tanks 1 through 5. And the door is there. It's open, and there's people inside. And it's right ahead of you. Not even short range.
Team, I see it, but they got workers in there. Lieutenant, advise.
Shit. Oh.
I mean, I can go in there, blaster's hot, and just get them to turn it off. It's just after. It's going to be a problem.
Be right back.
Fuck. Oh, man.
Safety drill?
Oh, shit. That's a good idea.
I think we can, like, stage a...
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. I think that might be...
I went out of range for a second.
I no worries.
What do we have?
Oh, I think... How many people are in there?
I'll say 5 guys.
Shit.
Give me a perception check.
There's... who?
Anybody.
Oh, Bernie, you're up top, bro.
I'll do it. Get that again. Difficulty.
Be an easy check.
Do it again. Nice.
Hey, there's a fire alarm right next to you.
Perfect.
Create a diversion. Any means necessary.
All right, got it. Pull on
So?
I'll pull on it and then duck just in case they go to look, so I can
Okay.
kind of sneak behind.
So you pull it. Immediately, lights start flashing. Yellow lights. Walkway lights illuminate yellow. Attention. This is not a drill. Fire. Please evacuate to your safe evacuation sites. This is not a drill. And you see throughout the plant at your vantage point, you see guys kind of looking around, and they just start kind of moseying out. A lot of them are already pulling out their burners and lighters and whatever. Free smoke break. I see the guys in the control room. 4 of them leave. 1 guy stays, and he's kind of looking over monitors. Not frantic, but he's moving quick. Looks like he's flipping through camera feeds. Looks like he's trying to locate the fire. So, you got 1 guy and a control room.
Is he a big guy?
Big Hal. This is a boss. He sits in a chair all day. I'll say he's a big, what was Dax called?
What?
Or Dexter. A basilisk.
A basilisk.
Yeah, you got a big basilisk, belly sticking out the bottom of the shirt.
Stun that motherfucker.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll slink my way up to like the edge of the doorway, put on stun setting, and then blast him.
Wow.
Fucking blast.
Okay. Hey, Easy enough. Won't even make you roll for it. You blast him, and he just falls out of his chair.
Well, I put the pistol away, and I'll patch in with my comlink. All right, Vice. How do you say your name, Dom?
Vyslav.
Vyslav. All right, Vyslav. You gotta direct me here. What do I need? And I'm just like aimlessly typing through the thing.
Is there a big red button that says stop?
Oh yeah. All right, there it is.
There is a big red button that says emergency stop. Do not press unless emergency. And it's got the cool little like clear. You got to flip the thing and then press the button.
All four hands.
Yeah, it takes all four. 'Cause he's drawing it all. And then I'll slam down on the button.
All right, and as you do that, a second alarm concurrently starts going off. Red lights start flashing. And you can hear a lot of pneumatic gates closing, like a lot of, some air blow off, steam blow off. Everything in the plant stops and locks up.
All right, Lieutenant, plant is shut down.
Vyslav is going to take some. Can I appear a can of spray paint and or marker?
They probably have like grease markers and stuff laying around.
And he's going to grab a grease marker and in big bold words, write contaminated on the side of the water tank multiple times if he has to.
Okay.
Can I make a suggestion, though?
Let's go.
Maybe you could put that 13th Legion tattoo mark on there as well.
Ooh, yes. So as I write contaminated in full view of the terminal where I imagine they'll be working on this thing, I'm going to draw out the 13th Legion symbol.
There you go.
And if possible, I would like to rip out the wires or like blast the wires to the camera display. Just because I think it would have captured us looking around right before.
Yeah, probably. I'll say, hey, it's easy enough. Put a couple in the monitor. Nice and easy. All right.
Another waste management team's en route. We need to get out of here.
Affirmative. On my way back.
Ooh, so you guys link up? Y'all are y'all just heading out the way you came?
Yeah, there's a fire alarm going on.
No, that's true. So, as you guys are making your way to the entrance, Big the Wooten fella comes running up the aisle behind you guys. Hey, what the crap did you guys just do? What was that? What is this? And it is the same guy from earlier, the guy that led you in.
I'm gonna get real close to him. They wanted to poison the water. This is how we stopped.
With the fucking sovereignty dogs?
Yes. They attacked us on the way over here.
Oh, God. It's always fucking something. I gotta get out of this job. I gotta get out of this fucking planet.
This guy
What'd
is
you guys-
not nothing ever happens crew.
What did you guys do?
The tank is contaminated, but it is isolated. It is not pumping water. Just make sure with your ears that somebody knows it is marked Tank 3.
Tank 3. God, that's my station. I'm gonna lose my
Sounds to me-
perfect job over this.
Sounds to me like you need a new line of work, my friend.
Yeah, what line of work? I didn't
Waste-
even graduate primary school.
Waste management's hiring.
Ugh. You know, I wanted to be a trash man as a kid, but
This guy has
Oh.
this guy. I like this guy. He's got good dreams. I like this guy.
Right.
let's see. Ba-ba-ba. Do they have one? Fuck, they don't. Good the Wooten name.
Stromrock. We killed him down here though.
Ooh, I got a good DeWooten name. Oh, I don't actually.
Dawoody? I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Dawoody the Dawoody.
Crom's always a good one.
Crom, I like Crom. Hey,
I like Crom.
that might not be such a bad idea. Where do I go? What do I need to do? The name's Crom, by the way.
What's our normal business hours?
They're located on the Bippo lighter.
5 to 5.
5 to 5. Love it. Yeah, hey, we're Unit 5 for our building, so yeah, I'll tell them swing by Unit 5 during working hours.
Ugh. He'll say, "Ugh, all right." And walk off. Takes his coveralls off and just drops them on the floor. Just leaves.
The motherfucker just straight up quit.
I'm not cleaning that fucking tank.
So, cool. So, as you guys make it outside, maybe hang around for a minute. You got your little push cart, people milling around. The security guards that let you in kind of eye you suspiciously. It's not lost on them. But here comes a waste management truck up the road. So,
Perfect.
Lieutenant, you get a quick little call over your radio. Truck 5, come in.
Truck 5 receiving.
Hey, we're swinging by the front of the waste management plant. Hop on back when you're ready.
We'll be there.
You can stick your cargo in the tank. And it's just like, you know, like a regular garbage truck, the back opens up. Whatever.
Nice. We'll slide the crate in, grab hold of the rail on the back, or slide the cargo.
So, mostly obscured from outside vision. Inside of the actual thing, there's a couple of, kitted up waste management guys. Not really waste management. And you guys would recognize Nadia, Gil, Talls, what did you say his name was?
Ooh. Oh, I gotta open it up again. Hold on.
And Dom, you never sent me yours.
Oh, he's in your Discord deal.
Oh, did I just miss it? Fuck. My fault. Oh, Ginkgo. Is it Ginkgo or Jinko?
Jinko.
Jinko jeans, baby.
Jinko jeans. So in the back is who again?
Nadia,
Nadia.
Gil, Gil,
Yep.
Jinko, Genko,
And Uzun.
Uzun. Yeah, and they're kitted up.
Is that 3 or 4?
That's 4.
Okay, so Nadia, full name, Gil. I see.
Oh yeah, Nadia, Helen, Gil, Dorelli, Jinko.
And I know we know these guys, but man, give us a quick rundown on the fellas while we're in the back of the truck.
Hey man. All right. Let's see.
Or you can have everybody, us who created them, give them the quick rundown.
You know what? Yeah, because I didn't ask you guys for physical mostly, so I'm gonna let you guys introduce them.
Sweet, I'll go first. So are they? I assume they're fully kitted for waste management.
Yeah.
So Uzun, he's a big towels, which Chris, I think I sent
The snow
you.
Wookiees.
Yeah, the snow Wookiees. Effectively, I think I sent you the picture.
Me.
Yeah.
But I'll show you fellas. Check this one out in the art channel, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
So Uzo, he's big white house. He's got a Z6 rotary cannon. Most importantly, though, he has an old CIS tactical droid head slung around on a chain around his neck that is powered on and acting as his translator.
All right.
All right, I'll go next. Then we got Gil Dorelli. He is a Balasar, so the very near humanoids with the two antennae poking out.
What about some death sticks?
Mm-hmm.
That guy. Thin, gaunt, like kind of short, like swept back hair and a goatee, and he's just very like has kind of like a nervous tick, has like very much like just hyperactivity. Is like constantly like like hitting something against his leg or something, and kind of tucked behind like kind of hidden from sight. He has a large caliber rifle.
I'll say Ginkgo. Ginkgo is our Claudite. And if you have been around Ginkgo long enough to know, Claudites can shapeshift. But right now, he is inside of his... I say shapeshift, but what is the official word for it? Changeling.
Yeah.
He's a changeling. So he stands there, full of his waste management gear, rig heavy down with a couple different communicators on it, thumbing through a data pad. He's kind of a like real gaunt-faced, black-eyed, almost reptilian-looking creature with a humanoid, like a chin and jawbone type deal. And if you know him at all, he works in dispatch, and he's big on his list. And he's either thumbing through the itinerary or adding this floating this rotary table into a acquisitions or requisitions list. Constantly thumbing through the data pad.
So is he base formed right now, like actual
Base form Claudite?
Gotcha.
Yeah, actual
Cool.
Claudite.
Nice. And Nadia. Will.
Yeah, so Nadia is what do you call her species? Is Halisi. I hadn't seen too many of them. I can't really find a like too many good picture examples. It's probably like the closest one in terms of like her hairstyle that I could find. But yeah, she's missing one eye. She's got an eye patch. She's about what do you call it? 5'6". And yeah, no, her gear that she's got on is pretty like standard, I guess you could say, like assault type of gear. What do you call it? Like got grenades on her belt and whatnot, tactical vest. And yeah, in terms of like her personality, she's very what's the word I'm looking for? Brash. But duty oriented, and yeah, that's really all I can think of at the moment. My bad, dog.
Spell Lacey.
Halisi. AISI.
Ah, yes, I see.
I think there was a Jedi Master that was one of those, or a Jedi that was one of those in the Clone Wars. So
Yeah, she's got kind of vibes.
Ah,
we'll
yes.
load that shit. Come on, man. Arcane, shout out.
That shit was awesome.
You
I
love
love
that
that
shit,
shit.
white boy.
It was so good.
So, you guys load up and pull off. Anything, well, Jinko, before you guys really have the chance to say anything, he'll lift the tarp. What's this? What's in here? Lift the tarp. Oh, great. I love processing bodies. What's his deal?
How about processing civilians? Because he's still alive.
Great. More expenses. Love that.
Mission parameters.
Well, next time I will make sure not to put forth the effort then.
Listen, Doc. Your medical supply expenditure is way above everybody else's. I know you like to save the world and save everybody in it. But money isn't infinite. We're going to run out of creds eventually.
Well, how am I expected to perform my expertise whenever I don't have the correct supplies?
I don't know. Didn't you go to medical school? Doesn't matter.
I swear, worse than a bureaucrat. I swear.
So, and I'll say, Gil is nervously tapping his leg, shaking the whole bench seat that whoever else is sitting on it in. What happened out there, sir? What's going on?
13th Legion.
Are they following us?
Is the door closed on the back of the truck?
No. It's like, it's open-ish. It's like a little window.
Probably.
Oh, great. I haven't been in a firefight yet. It's kind of it'll be my first time. I heard you guys got into a little combat out there. What was that all about? What happened? How many were there? What was going on?
4.
And you guys, this is one of the newest recruits to the unit.
4.
Somebody get this man a drink.
Not on the job. 4 Legionnaires. 13th. Generally wet
13th.
works operators. Tortured the kid.
He'll kind of lift the tarp a little bit.
Yeah, don't.
Immediately.
And also, I'm gonna bang on the connector to the cab.
Yeah.
Wait for him to slide the door open.
He does.
Driver,
And,
swing us by Mara's.
Are you serious, sir? We're already on the way.
Make it snappy.
You feel the truck accelerate. And of course, you guys as driver / pilot extraordinaire is Takid Nuderi,
No
The-
Raz Narubo.
the Doug.
Oh.
Takeed. No apostrophe this time. Nudderi. Takid Nuderi. It's gonna be so hard for me to not say yes, Dominus.
What's personality trait? What's the Doug like?
Let's I have it written down. Very monotone, very humorless, and also very ruthless. Like cold calculation type.
Ruthless. Straight ruthless. That's
Crunching numbers always. So, and soon enough, it wasn't a long walk, so it's an even shorter drive. You guys pull up to Mari's. Street is still pretty empty.
Ground team, with me. Let's secure the package.
Bishop's gonna go to slide out of the window. Or out of the rear.
Yeah. The back opens up as you guys come to a stop.
Blaster out and ready this time.
The other mooks kind of pile out, pull the perimeter security.
So I'm straight to the door we barricaded.
All right. Hey, easy enough. Dude's awake, bound. Doesn't look like he's really been struggling too much. I thought you guys were gonna leave me. I swear I'm gonna.
Stun setting, blast him.
Ugh. This poor kid, dude.
Can't know where the base is. Sorry, man.
Hey, that's real.
So I'll sling him.
Cool. So load him back up and head out.
Absolutely.
All right. So you guys get on out of there. Hey, big mission complete. No.
Let's go, dude.
Hell yeah.
You guys pull in to the waste management and start the long process of debrief, in processing, things of that nature.
Now, at Unit 5, so Waste Management Building 5,
Yeah.
do I have a direct supervisor? Or is it me?
I think, let's see. Let's look at the rank structure real quick. I think you're in charge of Unit 5. So this is just like your 10 guys or so. So yeah, it's just you here. You're the commander here.
Sweet, so I have to do all the debriefs and all the paperwork, and then so my next up is Commander T.
I'll say yeah. Everybody, all the other ranks are all like, field officers, admin, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So you're submitting you're probably not submitting them directly to her, but you're submitting it and it's getting to her.
Okay. So whoever our dispatch is, our admin guy, our whatever at the actual Unit 5 building, that's us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
are we? Cool. How many trucks do we have at this unit? Is it just our truck? Is it Truck 5, Unit 5?
I think each unit. What the fuck was that?
Oh.
That was weird. Someone was touching my back. I'll say each unit probably has 2 trucks.
Okay.
So
we're Unit 5. Truck 2. Truck 1. Sweet. Very good. This is important for us. This is important for my immersion.
Amen.
All right. Well, so what's our waste management building look like, man? What's our base look like?
Home sweet home. On the outside, it looks like a rundown. I know you guys have probably never been to a scrapyard, but it's like
Who had it?
It's basically like a container building. It's bigger than, just like a single container. But the entrance, there's like a desk for like fire guard, the admin desk, whatever. And then it's just barracks and showers. The rec room and all the common areas and stuff are in another building further down the way between all the other squad buildings. I don't know. I mean, Do you guys do any decorating? Because if not, it's just fucking drab gray container walls, maybe a couple pin-up posters, a couple of ComSec posters, like loose lip shink ships type stuff. But yeah, that's
so our front facing for our admin fire guard, that's the only part where let regular civvies in. Everything else is operational security for waste management, naturally.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll say you probably have your own room. Everybody else is an open bay. So you guys are communal living.
All right, let's see. Who could have done better? So after I get everything squared away with our arrival, I'll begin to go start making my report. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me double check. Let's see. Everybody who failed a roll tonight. Let's see. Burn.
Jesus.
Burn. Vaishlev. Myself, naturally. Let's see. The good doctor. Oh, there it is. Failed one, too. Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
I'll start typing up. Unit 5, Truck 1. Mission parameters complete. Civilian contractor secured. Subterfuge by supposed 13th Legionaries of the Galactic Sovereign thwarted. Waterworks shut down. Enter. Addendum. Enter squad. Squad efficiency report. Individual members leave much to be desired. Ammo expenditure too high. Medical expenditure too high. Enter, tag that one to the other tab. Dr. Fahrenheim was successful in stabilizing civilian contractor, but failed to bring him back to consciousness, which would have made a mission parameter and objective far easier to obtain, and perhaps would have solved the poisoning problem at the waterworks. Enter. So on and so forth.
Yeah. Good job, but terrible job.
I would never say that. There are no two words more harmful in Galactic Basic than good job.
Do you use
Ain't
the
that
term
the
adequate a
fucking
lot?
Oh, not even. Leaves much to be desired.
Hey, from Lieutenant Qual, that is as close to shining praise as you can get.
Approaching basic, I would say.
So, that's all I got for you guys tonight. There will be ramifications for many of your decisions tonight.
I can't wait.
Boy.
Can't wait.
Yeah, with the tone you're already making, it can't be very good ramification.
Nope.
Yeah.
So, what is our duty scale at? Are we 80 out of 100 for our stock standard start?
Great question.
That's the stock standard. There's 4 of us. It would be 20 apiece, or it should be 20 apiece. Did we complete our mission? So do we get to slide up our duty, or are you waiting off to roll us up?
Please explain further.
Well, it's like obligation. Technically, none of our duties were actually rolled because this wasn't a specific mission. So if you want to do that, you can roll your D100, and then each of us are a 20 through, like, one of us is 1 through 20, 21 through 40, and you can pick at random.
Okay.
But you should write that down, by the way. And then roll your D100, and if it hits, our duty gets triggered and we have the chance to get rolled that into the next mission and have a chance for our duty to go up and then get rewarded by high command for our efforts.
Yeah.
21 through 40, right?
21 through 40, and then 41 through 60, and 61 through 80.
All right, and it's 1 through. I hate that it's not. So if it doesn't hit on 1 through 80, no one gets it, right?
No, well, that's just to trigger it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can always wait until we're off camera and then make sure it triggers if you want to do that and roll it in secret.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Cool.
So, all right, boys. Hey, first mission completed. First session completed.
Mission accomplished.
I'm gonna give you guys 5 experience.
Wow.
So
this guy is the feast GM.
I want you guys to have like well-developed characters. You know, you learn everything. You learn something on every mission, and I think that it's important to transition that into your cool skill trees and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So, also, since we're here, we're at base. We're gonna get good rest. Go ahead and reset wounds and strain. Yeah. I think that's all I got for this evening, boys. Wow. Quick on the jump, Will. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's all I got for this weekend. Ding! League invite. All right.
Let's see, what can I afford with 5 XP?
And I will say,
I bought a rig.
there will be a constant flow of XP. So staving is actually worthwhile if you have something expensive you want to buy.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with my spread right now. So, yeah, I think I'll bank it for now.
Nice. And I'm a big fan of spending XP mid-session. No.
Oh, yeah. So, before we shove off, later on in the night, after, I'm curious, what's everybody do? How long do we hang out? Do you guys sleep and stay here? Questions of that nature. I'm curious. Because we do have barracks. Or is that connected? Our barracks and showers is connected?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So this is your building. You have a bay. You have your room, Jake. And then there's the shower room and
so
a
it's
little common area.
It's all 9 of us?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So it's you 4, the other 5. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Vyacheslav will rearrange his lockbox with a little bit of gear. Just gonna hit a shower, change into a regular, just think ordinary civilian clothes, probably like a coverall type beat, maybe a khaki, and then is going to head out.
Okay.
I think. Go ahead.
Garrett, we're going to come to you last.
He's looking for let's say the local drink spot, local bar. So what's a good name for a local bar, gents? What's our cafe at Reese Chris right here?
Ooh, that's a good one. It might as well be Calf Cottage, man.
Calf.
It might as well be Calf Cottage, man.
That's a good idea.
The local watering hole. Very good.
Okay. Will, what you up to? What you up to after hours? After we get back from mission?
Probably. Man, I've been trying to think of that. I really don't know.
You don't have to do anything, dude. You can go lay in your bunk and stare at the ceiling.
You can play one of our sweet arcade cabinets in the rec room.
No, I feel like he would probably try to keep himself busy, like studying,
Okay.
and like what was it, kind of like staying up to date on his medical knowledge and practices as much as he can. Because if not, he's kind of just sulking in his bunk.
I like it. Are you going to the medical facility here on base and checking on Rhett?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I assume our
And-
medical facility is pretty Spartan.
It is. You do have stuff, like there's like an operating room, there's stuff, but it is, it's enough to treat and stabilize and do some minor surgeries. But yeah. So, Garrett, would you like to try and resolve your sanity?
I would, and I kind of
Alright.
have an idea for how.
Okay, talk to me.
Great. I would love to hear it because I also have an idea. I'll swing it by you afterward.
Okay. So my idea was that Bernathon, after debrief, changes into civvies, and then goes to pawn the chrono that he pulled off of the squad leader.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go bring it to his ma, who probably lives quite a ways away.
Yep.
But he, like Elastic Band like wraps up the credit chips, and is gonna go catch up with Ma, who thinks that he runs a very legitimate messenger service.
Ah, okay.
Newspaper boy.
So,
Can't you get yourself a nice job? You could work for the postal service like
How-
that Anderson boy.
how old is Ma?
She's definitely getting up there.
Okay, so Will had a pretty spot on representation.
Actually, exactly.
Okay, perfect.
I swear, all you ever do is try to break my heart.
Perfect. Let's see if I can lock that one in real quick.
You might as well just have taken the dagger and stuck it in me. Oh, I don't have a son.
Oh,
All right. So, Garrett, you walk into the house. First off, let's clarify this. How would you like to resolve your sanity? So, skill check wise, because you can do discipline or cool. Or if you can make an argument for any of the other skills, we can do that as well.
I think. I mean, the only thing I could think of working reasonably would be like, maybe skullduggery. But I mean, cool would probably be the best fit.
Okay.
Just like trying to act normal after all of that. Just
Okay.
Like, you know.
So, walk into the house. What are you saying to Ma?
Hey, Ma, I'm home.
She's in the kitchen. You hear dishes clattering. You know, any good Zexto mother's always got something on the stove.
Ma, do you ever take a break? Come on, you gotta. It's really late.
Bernathon Zalto, don't you talk to me like that. I know you're hungry. Sit down at the table.
Okay, I'm sitting.
You wash your hands. Go wash your hands. All of them.
Yeah, all for it.
And she's reaching all over the place with two hands, cutting with the other two. How was your day? How was work? You run into those thugs on the corner of what was it that you had trouble with? You told me last week. I can't remember. Seems like you're always running into trouble.
Well, you know, a big city, there's a lot of trouble. It was like 32nd and 73rd or something like that. But no trouble this time. And, you know.
Yeah, it was a rhetorical question. I can see it in your eyes. What happened?
All I mean, so okay, maybe I got stopped by a couple people that tried to shake me down, but I mean, you know me. I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna keep what I got, and I'm gonna keep running.
You didn't let them push you around, did you?
No, Ma.
You
But
know,
hey,
if there's
look.
one thing Azalto needs to know, it's your self-worth.
Yeah. Oh, I do remember. But listen, I've got something for you. Sorry, it's not as much as last time. Messages haven't been as fruitful as they were before the blockade, but it's what we got. I'll take out like a little envelope.
Oh, sweetie, you didn't need to do that. I'm just happy you come to see your old ma.
Yeah, of course.
And she'll set down a nice Zexto delicacy. Noodles with something.
Scalloped
CD again?
scuttlefish.
Yeah.
Cuttlefish Z, my favorite.
Nice. You sit down and have a nice dinner with your mom. So go ahead and roll your cool check. It'll be an easy check. Right? We said easy?
Mhm.
Yeah. So it'll be an easy check.
Do I keep the setback from the thing on this check?
You do, yes.
Okay.
That's another thing. You will, yeah.
Oof. Okay, cool.
All right.
063.
Three advantages. Well, you will keep your
Shook up.
you will keep your shook up status, but talking to mom always helps a little bit. So, all right, gang,
Hey, last but not least, hold on.
go ahead.
I'm last one there, naturally. I got the single light on my big prefab desk in the office. I'm just sitting there, finishing up some paperwork. And I'm going to see if Commander T has sent that file I asked for.
That file you asked for.
It's a personnel file.
On who?
Specifically
Someone
on,
in the squad?
specifically on one Vyaslev Kranka.
Ew. I'll say she has.
Ding!
Lieutenant,
Rub my big forehead.
here's the personnel file on Sergeant Ukrainka. Scarce.
My least favorite word. I open up. What do I see?
You see about what you know.
Shit.
Name, alleged date of birth, alleged birthplace, basic medical stuff that they did for in-processing. Other than that, not a lot's come back from the background check. I will say
Go
there's a couple lines that are blacked out near the bottom. Like it was photocopied, but it's not really photocopied because it's all digital.
Right.
But
Obvious
There's a little-
redacted
there's-
classified information, right?
there's a note from the commander saying, unsure of what this could be. Our slicers couldn't get to it.
Is there any like single phrase word not blacked out in that redacted information? Give me a Just a hint, or is it just total? Total away?
USDC.
Oh, fuck. I rub my big forehead harder. I'll shut down the data pad. Turn the calf maker off. Set it for the morning, actually. Turn it on.
Yeah.
Set it for the morning.
Nice little 0430.
And head to the bunk.
All right. All right, boys. That's it.
Sweet.
Thank you for coming to episode 1 of Sunstriders Phase 2.3. See you next time.